Welcome. Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. My name is Nathan, and I will be guiding you through this meditation practice. All right, find yourself a seated position. Any position that is comfortable for you works. You don't have to sit like me, and you can sit in a chair. You can sit on the edge of your bed. You can even be lying down. You just want to make sure that your back is straight. It helps with paying attention and keeping us awake during our practice. This is also an open eye meditation. We keep our eyes open for many reasons. Our day-to-day life, our eyes are open. So it's best to practice with them open. We don't want to think or make us create the illusion that we're doing something special. So we're closing our eyes and going inside. Because then in our day-to-day, it feels like we need to close and sit down and go somewhere else to be still and free from thoughts. But you don't. Whatever we do here is available to you all the time. It is always available. So we keep our eyes open. We practice as we always are. However, if closing your eyes works for you, and that's what you've done in the past, and it's what you're used to, go ahead and close your eyes. It's okay. But if your eyes are open, just go ahead and drop them a little bit on the floor in front of you. You don't need to be staring, but we're also not buzzed and blurry. We're just a light gaze in front of you. Back straight, not tight. Eyes open. Settling into this moment just as it is. Settling into the real. Let's begin today by taking 3 deep breaths into the nose and out through our mouth. But let's make sure that our out breath is about twice as long as the in breath. And try to pay attention to where you feel your breath the most. Where it's the most comfortable for you to pay attention to the sensation of breathing. Okay. In. Out. In. Out. In. And out. Wonderful. Remember, we're not sitting here as some sort of effort. We're not sitting here to gain anything, become anything, do anything. We're simply here to pay attention to the real, to what is. Let's begin by just letting go of that long to-do list we have, the chores that need to get done, the errands we need to run, the important tasks like a presentation or having to go to work later in the day. Just let it all go. There's no need for that here. Let's also let go of what we've done so far. Maybe you just got off work. Maybe you got into an argument with somebody. Maybe all your achievements you've had in the past, the place you were born, and everything that you think is part of your quote unquote story. Let's just set that down as well. Release your mind from the heavy burdens of the past and the future. Let's just remain right here. Nothing special. Just simple. Noticing sounds. Noticing how the body feels. Recognizing color, shape, and form. Just this. Just the real, not the conceptual. Simply be here and rest. And you'll notice that you can't help but to jump into the future or ruminate about the past. Your mind will keep planning, worrying, remembering, thinking. This is normal and it's okay. we just sit here in this moment, and instead of regarding our thoughts as me, I'm thinking, regard your thoughts like the sound of chirping birds outside your window, neither rejecting them nor clinging to them. They're just there, so let them be. As Shunyo Suzuki once said, in meditation, we leave the back door and the front door open. These are the doors to our mind. We let thoughts come and go as they please. Just don't serve them any tea, because then they'll want to stay and make a ruckus out of your household. This is why move your attention to breathing. Simply notice the sensation of the coming and going of breath. I'm not focusing on it. We're simply being aware of it. And just stay with it. You'll get lost in thought again, but then just return to breathing. Come back. Notice the sensation of your breath. Notice the real and leave alone the conceptual. Okay, you can look at the screen. Bit of a shorter one today. The real is just this moment, right now, and now, and now. It's not the future we're thinking about. It's not the past. Both the future and the past are simply thoughts now. And even the naming of the world, floor, person, ceiling, lights, these are just names. Human beings named the world, and we forgot that we did so. So we believe that the names and the distinctions that we create are the real. But they're not. They're like the difference between a map of Florida and Florida itself. Like if you could take a map of Florida and you look along the coastline and you just draw your finger, that is not the same as walking on the beach in Florida. Very different. Or it's like the menu in the dinner. The menu at a restaurant is a representation of the food that you're going to eat. It describes it. But it is not the same as eating the food. And how we live our life is essentially we eat the menu thinking we're getting at the dinner. It's crazy. That's why we meditate, to let go and notice what's real, what's here and now, the unnameable, this moment, just as it is, without the need to change it. But there's a reason that's called a meditation practice. Hearing the same information won't help you very much. You must practice. So we'll be here. The Attentive Mind, we post videos like this every single day. So if you want to start a meditation practice or continue a meditation practice, join us. We'll be here for you. Also, let us know how your practice is going. If you have any interesting stories, or if you want to share anything, any insights that you've been having. I'm really wanting to create a secular meditation community. Not a cult, not a religious thing, not a club, but simply people coming together and talking about the work of waking up from the dream of our life. Finding true sanity. Right here. So let us know how it's going. Your words are beneficial to everyone. Also, if you have any questions, please ask. I'm sure some of you already know I take quite a bit of time answering your questions, and I take them sincerely, so they won't fall on deaf ears. Thank you for showing up today, showing up for your life, and see you tomorrow.